Welcome to This Empowered Life podcast, the podcast delivering tools, knowledge, and wisdom to empower the soul. My name is Leslie Cottle, and I am your host. Today's episode is all about how to heal your triggers. I have 3 nuggets of wisdom that I am very excited to share, so keep on listening. Hello. So I wanted to name today's episode When People Make You Feel Bad, but you know you shouldn't feel bad. But I don't think I did, or at least I don't think that I did because I haven't chosen the title yet at the time of recording of this. But this episode is a big love letter to anyone who feels like they're being sensitive and thinks they shouldn't be. I feel you, I get you, I am you. So I have 3 yummy little nuggets of wisdom to share with you today. But before we get into that, let's normalize feeling bad. Let's normalize getting triggered. Everybody gets triggered from time to time. I seriously used to get triggered by everything that everyone said. So don't feel bad if you're getting triggered by things that people are saying. All that's actually happening is that your body is giving you a signal about where your emotions are at. And we like to create a lot of stories about what those signals mean. But the real trick is that it's not about the story. It's not about figuring out, getting all nitty and gritty in there. It's actually about how it made you feel. And that's it. So notice when someone says something, how you're feeling, and what that feeling and experience is in your body. Everybody has those special people in their life. I do too, who are always triggering us, whether it's our parents, our siblings, our best friends, our bosses, whoever it is in your life, you know who these people are. And of course, we have to count our blessings for them every single day, because otherwise we would have a lot harder of a time trying to discover where the edges of our emotions lie. So if this is you, you're not weird, you're actually experiencing something absolutely normal. We're here to feel our feelings, and feeling our feelings is what life is all about. The full range of them, not just happy, but happy, sad, angry, all of them. So to my fellow feelers, I present thee with 3 nuggets of wisdom that will help you see a new perspective to what your feelings are telling you. So the first one is the world is your mirror. When someone is saying something that irritates you, it's because of a personal belief and feeling about what that person is saying. I mean, even look at the language that we use when we're frustrated or irritated. It gets on my nerves. It rubs me the wrong way. I feel bad. These are all words to describe what we are physically feeling. We are physically feeling when someone is speaking to us. I'm going to say that again. We are physically feeling when someone is speaking to us. So we're having a reaction to a stimulus. The world is your mirror means now, okay, cool, this thing happened, and now we have a few options. We get to project it on that person and we get to not deal with it. Or we get to choose a healthy option and recognize that our reaction is about a personal belief. Which brings me to wisdom nugget number 2. Your triggers are yours to heal. Which means, give yourself a permission slip to acknowledge every feeling you have. This doesn't mean we have to react the way we want to, but yes, you should be acknowledging your thoughts. So many times we try to push things away. We don't want to acknowledge it. And that literally, it's like a boomerang. It's going to come right back to you. So every trigger is an opportunity to heal. We get to look deeper. What's the fear surrounding this? Is it something that you believe about yourself? Is it something that you're rejecting about yourself? Is it something that you're afraid is true? Your trigger, every single one of them, is yours to discover. So how do you respond instead of reacting? Well, we get to bring a little bit of compassion into the situation. I have a lot of trust and faith in humanity, and I really believe that 99 times out of 100, the person that we're speaking to had the best intentions at heart. So also, if this is someone that you can be vulnerable with, I would invite you to invite them into your process, to share your truth with them, which honestly is just so simple. You just state the truth, which might be, hey, I know you were saying that with love. I'm really triggered right now. Like, how simple is that? You can do that. It's just stating the truth. And then what we get to follow it up with is like just the biggest gift to ourselves and to the other person, and we get to state our need. So you might have to recalibrate. You might want this person to hold space for you. Whatever that is, just invite them in. Just state your need. And it's really, I want to emphasize that it's a gift whenever we state our need to someone else, because just by declaring what it is that you need in that moment and how you can be supported, you are going to be blown away at how the other person responds to your vulnerability and how vulnerable they can become in that moment as well. And then the last nugget of wisdom is about bringing the power back to you. You are so powerful. You are a powerful being with so much light, so much strength, so much willpower, so much mind power. You don't get other people to tell you your story. You tell your own story. You tell your own story. You're the author of your own life. When you let someone else tell the story, it's just an illusion. And sometimes those illusions have fear, have things that we don't actually want to believe about ourselves. But we get to choose moment by moment what we buy into. Are we going to buy into someone else's reality, or are we going to buy into our own reality? And then when we let someone else's thoughts dictate our own thoughts, we've given our power away. So bring that power back to you. Recognize how powerful you are, how much light you have, how much strength you have. And always bring the moment back to you. I just want to remind you as we end today's episode that nobody's truth matters more than yours does about yourself. Not mine, not anyone around you, not your partners, not your parents. Your truth matters more than anybody else's. Your feelings are valid. You're allowed to feel them. And if and when you feel called, you are the big magic key to healing all of them. So when in doubt, remember the 3 nuggets of wisdom. The world is your mirror. Your triggers are yours to heal. And always, always, always bring in the power back to you, because you are the creator and you are a miracle. Tune in Tuesdays for more yummy and soulful episodes. If you love what you're hearing and want to support the podcast, please follow and rate the podcast on Spotify and Apple to help new listeners find us. To find out more about my coaching and healing practice, head over to my website, www.lesliecottle.com. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.